Hello everyone, this is Umbreon. Welcome to my channel. This is still kind of all new for me, developing this channel. Um, so a little about my channel. So I really enjoy anything that's forestry related. So if you've come across some of my videos, yeah, they're all. I really want to focus a lot more on forestry. I just love it, love that stuff. Um, so so hopefully on this series, which I'm going to try to make, this is going to be focusing on this game, which is called Lumberjack Simulator. This game came out early December of 2019. I've had quite a bit of time to play with it, check it out, and I believe it's a really good game. I believe it's a really excellent game. It's the whole reason why I wanted to, you know, make some videos on this because it's I really like it. It's an awesome game. And I think as the developer continues to, um, you know, do updates and stuff for this, I think it's going to be a really fun game. So, so what do I have planned for this series? So, um, I'm not sure if I'd be doing a Let's Play, but I definitely want to at least make some videos on the tutorials on this. At least just for two reasons: to show how the game plays, and also to kind of give my thoughts on it. Uh, um, the other thing I'd also would like to do is also maybe to kind of like help out some people like if they're interested in this game, and I kind of want to show that how I want to show the good points of this game. Like if anyone's having trouble with it, I want to show that yeah, this game has a lot of potential to be a fun and enjoyable game. So so okay, so with that said, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the game. Oh, let me get some other things out of the way. So yeah, this game is called Lumberjack Simulator. This is I got this is on PC. I got it through Steam. Um, I'll leave all the information below. Let's see. I'm also using an Xbox One controller. That's what I'm going to be using. Maybe later down in the videos I'll kind of go through my controls and stuff, so we can check that out. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump into the tutorial. So I'm gonna hit play. And here's tutorial number one. So it says first person and driving. Learn about player first person controls and vehicle operation. So all of this is going to be real time. I don't think I'm going to be doing any time lapses, at least for the tutorials, because I want everything to be seen, as it happens, and that way, if anything, crazy happens, we can encounter it along the way. So, okay, so it says follow the green checkpoint. So the whole point of this tutorial is, it's trying to familiarize you with your first-person controls. Just basically you as the player, how to move around in the game. So we got, the controls are very simple. They're W, A, S, and D, very standard controls. And to move around is your mouse. Um, okay. So here it says press F1 to view the controls on the left side of the screen. So this is actually a really nice little update. If you've played Farming Simulator, this is very nice to be able to press F1, and you can see your controls over there. So that's really, really nice. Another thing I would like to have in here, if the developer is watching, I'd like to be able to control my volume stuff in here. I don't think you really have any of that in here. I guess here it shows you all your keys. Uh, this is nice here to be able to control the time of day and stuff like that. Yeah, so in here you can see little descriptions of everything, but I'll be going through all that during these series of tutorials. Okay. So it says next one requires jumping, so to jump, yeah, it's spacebar. Another little thing I like being able to do I guess you would see this in any first-person game. As you're running, if you hit jump, you can kind of go a little bit faster. It's a nice little, from what I understand, it's called the bunny hop. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, you can, if you want to get there today, you can do the bunny hop and get there. Okay, so here it says switch tool to chainsaw and cut 3 trees in the area ahead. So this green circle, which probably goes, I don't know how far that goes out. So this is the logging area and from what I understand, what the developer wants to do with this is in the game modes, you'll you'll start up your career, and you're going to have these logging zones or areas that where you'll only be allowed to cut the trees there. Um, so what that means is if you go cut a tree that's not outside or that's outside this area, and when you sell it, you won't get any money for it, which is that's pretty nice. So if you want to get any profit, you want to cut the trees in this area. Okay, so it says, yeah, see on the bottom it says entering logging area. This area is owned. Okay, so to pull out the chainsaw, I'm going to hit Q on my keyboard. I'm going to hit it again. So here's the chainsaw. Okay, so what I like to do when I go to the tree, you'll see that it has the green right there. You want to cut as low as you can. What this does is so that way you see the stump is not as high. So you made a nice low cut. I love the falling animations and the sound. This is really good. Yeah, so it'd be kind of nice if you can have like a crouching feature. This is, unfortunately you can't crouch. I'm sure that's going to be added sometime in a bit. So yeah, look, this is what happens if you cut the tree really high. I'm pretty sure you're going to leave a really high stump. Oh yeah, so and to cut, you hold down on your left mouse button, and so it initiates the animation, which is really nice. Yeah, see, so this is what you don't want to do. Yeah, so you want to try to focus down on the bottom of the tree, that way you can get a lower cut. Okay, so it says cut 3 more trees, or this would be my third one. So I'm going to cut 1 more tree. So it says good, continue following the checkpoints. Okay. So here it says enter the vehicle and park in front of the gas station. We need to refuel before proceeding. So to get in the vehicles, you're gonna go walk up to them, and you'll press V to get in the vehicle. Okay, so this is your first-person control. I'm sorry, first-person view. Unfortunately, you can't turn your camera. It'd be really nice to turn your camera. I know the developers is going to be working on that. Yeah, so we'll get to see all that. This view is really good when you're traveling through like a really dense area. It's a lot easier to see where you're going. So yeah, this view is pretty good for that. So I'm going to switch cameras. On my Xbox One controller, I'm hitting RB to switch my camera. That's how I have that set up. So this camera here, this always stays behind your vehicle. So as you drive, it'll always kind of follow like this. This camera here, this is really nice. I kind of think this is kind of like the scenic camera. With my right stick, I'm able to rotate the camera around. Kind of see more or less where you're going. And you can zoom out. I'm not sure what it is on my controller. I didn't really set that up, but I'm using my mouse here to just use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. The other things I also set up in my settings here. So if you look on the bottom right, you have I'm going to go from the top left downwards. So you have your RPM gauge, which is really nice. Then you have your speed tachometer. And then you have your gear, which shows you which gear you're in. So it says N for neutral, which is what I'm currently in. It says it's open. Oh yeah, and then you have your differential, so you can switch between open, locking, and equal. The way I'm doing that on my controller, I have that set to my Y button. And then you have your fuel gauge. So it says, yeah, we almost have like no fuel. So now let me also explain how the gear changing works. I believe this game is really you really can control your vehicles much easier, especially on the really rough terrain with your being able to switch gears instead of having it on automatic. So I have mine set to manual. And the way I change gears is I'm hitting B. B allows me to go to gear up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it stops at 5. And then I have X to set up to go downwards. If any of you all have played Forza Motorsport or Forza Horizon, I really like that setup. It's very good. That's how I have it to switch between gears, and it's actually really nice like that. So, okay, so let's go back to the tutorial. So it says enter the vehicle and park in front of the gas station. We need to refuel before proceeding. So let's do that. Okay, so once you park, leave the vehicle and purchase fuel from the station. So yeah, when I parked here, we can see the green square. Hit V to get out of it. Then I'm going to walk up to it. So then here it says buy the fuel. So all I did was just walk up to it, and then I'm going to left click on my mouse. So then there, I got the fuel for the vehicle. Okay. So now I'm going to follow the checkpoints. So, oop, I probably have to come to a complete stop here. Something was working there. Okay. So this vehicle can go pretty fast, actually. Like, I'm just going to floor it right here. Yeah, it goes pretty quick. So there it says you can view the position of the road on the minimap on the bottom left. Here it says muddy roads can require to change differential to locking. I'm actually going to try to do this with the open gear, just to kind of demonstrate that the gear changing does really help. Oop, well, I guess I'm getting stuck. If you get a good running speed on it, then you can go through it. Let me try that one more time. Oh, I guess I'm getting stuck. Okay, so I need to switch to locking. So it says continue following the road. So yeah, this tutorial here is just to kind of introduce you to how to run a vehicle. You know, see how the driving is, to get a feel for it. So it says almost there. You can view the full screen map by using the map zoom button. So we will go ahead and do that. So on the keyboard, I don't have the map on my controller, so I hit Z, and then we can see the map here. So what's nice is he added the ability to be able to move your map around with your mouse. You can zoom in with the scroll wheel. So this is nice. So yeah, we can see we're right there, and the little green squares are the checkpoints. There was the fuel station. And so yeah, we're headed over there. So it says level complete. You may choose another level from the main menu. So so what are my thoughts on this? So okay, so what we just saw, this tutorial was all about basically moving and trying to see how we're going through the game. So yeah, this truck here, what this truck is designed for is it's intended to be a scouting vehicle. So when you say like if there's a logging area you want to go check out, this you would go hop in the truck, that way you can kind of explore the map and see the area or what the terrain's going to look like. So that's what this vehicle is really good for. You can also put logs. Obviously, you'd have to cut them like hand size, and you can chuck them in here. If you really wanted to get started, like if you had like nothing, depending on how the difficulty levels go. So that's the other feature for that. Hopefully later down the road we'll have like implements you can attach to the back, like maybe a little like a pup trailer or something, where you can put logs in like that. I do also want to show the lights on this. So yeah, you can turn on the lights, which are pretty nice. Yeah, so I'm pressing the L on the keyboard. So yeah, so that was level 1 complete. So it says you may choose another level from the main menu. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this. So I will conclude this video here. So this is all about tutorial 1. Again, the whole point of me doing these is I wanted to kind of provide a little commentary on my thoughts. I'm trying to I'm not trying to promote the game, but I'm trying to show the good points of this game. That it's pretty good. Like it's for a game that's still considered Steam early access. It's actually not bad. Like I really am enjoying this so far, and I think throughout this year of 2020, it's going to turn into something really, really nice. So in the next video, we'll go over tutorial number 2, which I think is loading. Um, so yeah, I'll see you there. Thank you for watching. And yeah, no, please feel free to leave any comments. And thank you.